guys, Wraith calling. Thanks for stopping by the channel today. We're on Live Oaks in a standard battle, and we are going to look at the Tier 9 American medium tank, the M46 patent. This is my last game in the patent before I moved up to the Tier 10, which is the M48. This has the same 105mm gun that's on the 7.1 Centurion and also the FV4202, both British medium tanks, 9 and 10 tiers respectively. And we're going to move down south, and we're going to take the railroad tracks, and you can see I've got plenty of help, and because we've got plenty of help, we can be a little aggressive because there are lots of guns behind us. The American medium tanks are kind of jack of all trades. If you notice, the Russian tanks have usually very good turret armor, decent guns. The Germans usually have very good guns. The Americans are kind of somewhere in the middle. They're good all-around, all-purpose tanks. They're not the fastest, not the most agile. Don't have necessarily the best gun, but they're definitely very well. And there's something to be said about that for the American medium tanks. It was not a very tough grind to get up here and get up to the Tier 10, and I enjoyed playing them throughout. So you can see I'm up here in this bush, and I'm just kind of sitting here long enough to do a little early spotting, and I'm keeping an eye out. I'm waiting for all the heavies to catch up, the tank destroyers to move up. I don't want to rush too far ahead and get caught out by myself, my butt in the breeze, without having some support behind me. So I'll look over my shoulder. I got some Tier 9s behind me, and we're going to push ahead. And this is a Tier 9 game, and this is good matchmaking because there's only like 5 or 6 Tier 9s on the side, which means there's a lot of Tier 8s and a handful of Tier 7s. So with this 105mm gun, it means I got some good targets. I can punch a lot of holes in people if given the opportunity. And I'm going to be very aggressive here because I know I've got a bunch of guys behind me. I also know the majority of our team is down here, which means if we want to capitalize on us being down here, we got to be aggressive, or we can lose the north and be screwed. First thing I see is the Jagdtiger, and kind of the shot went really kind of underneath him. I'm not sure where it went, and you can see I've got problems. I got the Jagdtiger, Tier 9 tank destroyer, E75. I got a medium tank, the 110, which is a Tier 8 Chinese or heavy tank. And I'm like, guys, you guys coming up? And you will see during this game I have some lag issues. I normally don't have lag issues playing World of Tanks. And I think I'm actually on the EU server. And I normally don't have lag issues on the EU server. So this is going to be, you'll see some glitchiness here, and it'll be pretty obvious when that happens. So I know the Jagdtiger just fired. I'm going to stick my head up, put a shot into him. I'm going to get back down. That lower plate on the Jagdtiger is kind of not really a weak spot, but you can be penetrated. And he was aiming front on. The 105 on this gun's got enough punch to get through it. And we're going to push ahead to give you a little spot. So there's the 110. I'm looking for the medium. I don't see the medium. I know he was down here somewhere. I don't want to be too aggressive. And the 110 puts a big shot through my, I think it went through my turret. I'm not quite sure where the damage was at. And I know he just fired. He's got kind of a lengthy reload, so I can afford to go down there and put a shot into him. Here come the rest of my team. Now I know I got guys down here. And I see over there the E75 just killed the heavy that was in front of him. I think it was an IS-3. So I got to be aggressive. I'm going to get behind him. I'm trying to get him to turn around so that he's not giving his best armor to our guys. And I'm kind of stuck between him and the other tank here. And he doesn't even shoot at me. He shoots at somebody else. So I'm going to push around him. He's going to try to use that tank there as hold on. I look over and I see the 110's a one-shot. Get the gun out of the game. I put a round into him. I saw the medium. He's on the other side of the bridge. So now I'm kind of being conscious of him and the E75. Can't tell if it was the Tiger 2 or an E75 was pushing, but I'm going to come back over here. And I'm going to give him another shot. Put another big hit into him. And he gets taken out. And so now we still got to be aggressive. The numbers up front are not looking good. If you look up in town on the A2, A3, B2, B3 area, we have one medium tank over there, and there are 4 tanks actually up there hiding in town. And we have to be aggressive. We have numbers down here. Our Tier 9s are down here. We got to push and be aggressive. You see there's the T-54, and that's the Tier 9 American, the other medium line. That's a Tier 9, that's an autoloader. And the final gun on it's a 105, and I can't tell what he's got. But I really don't want him. He does get hidden to me. And that's the last thing he does. He manages to unload his clip and die. So I'm going to sit here for a minute. I'm going to wait for support to come up because now I am with less than 400 hit points. I can't be one shot for a number of tanks that are left in the game. I got spotted again. I don't want to stay here. Just barely missed the shot from the IS-8. And here's where you're going to see, a little glitchiness. It's going to be coming up here as I try to back and forth, and I'm not sure what happened. So you'll see the tank some weird things. And yep, there we go. I'll just kind of bounce around. I'll teleport over here for a little while. And I'm lucky I'm behind this building where I can't get shot at. Otherwise I probably would have died horribly pretty quickly. And again, it just goes goofy for 15-20 seconds. And if this building was not here, I would have been screwed. There'd have been no two buts about it. So I'm sneaking over here. I don't want to go out there because if I lag, and I'll be exposed badly. I see the AC-15, so my plan is I'm going to duck between these two buildings and go down on the water's edge. And this thing does have pretty good gun depression. As you can see, I'm still kind of fighting with lag just a little bit. There's the low, and the low's got a very good gun and decent turret armor. And I'm shooting and I can't hit him, so I can't tell, and it's the lag. And you can see that because I would never normally expose my side like this to a low like that. And just kind of waiting. And again, we've lost the north. We have two tank destroyers up there. There's a heavy back by our base, and they are not doing well. I see the AT-15 push. I'm going to go ahead and push up with him here in just a second. And I can't quite tell where the low is at. I think I'm getting good shots at him, but he must be just hold down. So I'm going to come up here and just try to keep him spotted. As you can see, it's there. Someone gets a good hit with the low. And it doesn't look like I do a whole lot during this game. The game starts out kind of slow for me. But with less than 400 hit points, I get a lot of work done when I have less than 400 hit points, apparently. So I get the spotting credit for that low being killed. I do run vents, rammer, and I believe I'm also running the gyro. I know it's not the gyro. The one that helps you on the move. I'm brain farted. It happens. I'll keep my eye on the IS-8. I know my heavy buddies are going to go over there and engage him. There's one there. You can see him in front of me. And I'm going to keep pushing, and I'm going to turn away. And I'm going to go up to the hill. And I figure I can get side shots on some of these guys. And shooting on the move is never necessarily the best way to do it. But so now the only thing over there is a heavy tank. One of ours. They're still dealing with him. I'm just kind of looking over my shoulders where they're at. I figure here I can use my gun depression. Put my best armor forward. Maybe get some side shots. Get some flanking hits on these guys. You can see there's the T-29. And I snap a quick one off and miss. So I'm backing up. Trying to find a spot where I can shoot him. But he can't necessarily shoot me. There he is. I've been spotted again. I back up. It's the light tank. I see it's an AMX-12. Why he stops, I don't know, but he's going to get one. There's the IS. He's also got a T-43. Because I'm such low health, I'm a little nervous about sticking my head out. But I know right now I am the eyes for the team. And I will just, if I can bait them around the corner, or bait them to come over the top to get after me, I know the guys behind me can get shots in. And I will take quick little shots like that where I can. I'm trying not to expose myself too much. There's the KV. I think it's the KV-3 is our last heavy back over there in town. KV-4, pardon me, Van Helsing. And I still got shots. And here comes the T-43 again. He saw me just fire, so he's going to try to make a push and get a shot on me. I'm backing up. He looks behind me, sees all the guns behind me. Now he doesn't want to push forward. He doesn't have to. Come up. I give him one. I take him out. I see the T-29. I know I can kind of be unexposed and just barely peeking over my turret. I can get some hit on him. Get one. He's tracked. Why he's not moving, I don't know. And I'll get the final shot here. Overall, it didn't look like I did much that game, but the ending results really kind of surprised me. I wasn't paying attention to the stats or the ticket counters. So I ended up pulling out some pretty good numbers on us. 4.8k damage, 4,800 damage is a very good game. 5 kills. As you can see, I do have 2 marks of excellence on this tank. I got a couple, ribbons, missions for experience, but this has been. It's been a very good game. 1,700 base XP, 5 kills, 4,800 damage. I'll take that any day of the week. So thanks for sticking around and watching the game. I appreciate it, guys, and as always, please keep the powder dry, and I'll catch you next time.